Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Tainted Grail. Now last time, we touched this statue, which whisked us away to another dimension. I'm going to do that again. And in this other dimension, my mouse batteries died, and I had to stop playing while I replaced them. And then it was pretty late, so I had to go to bed. Here is the body of the priest who came here, feeling the calling of the statue. That cannot be a good sound. It wasn't that incomprehensible. Now, actually, I don't want to... I have discovered what happens if I fall off the edges, but more importantly, I've discovered that in this area... And I was gazing at this very statue here, where my mouse battery perished. I have discovered that in this area, I cannot save or load the game. Which is why, when I looked at the time and saw how late it was, yeah, I just loaded the save back out there. Look at that broken tower drifting as the clouds... Well, the clouds are drifting more. The tower isn't moving. It's the clouds. It's as if this whole dimension is held in stasis while eternity moves around it. And what's that at the top there? That's a light, some sort of beacon. So tilting the camera up didn't cause it to light up. I will continue to walk on these warped and twisted routes. I could make it up to that statue. I don't think there'd be much point. If I fall off the edge, I get teleported back to the start of the area, and I presume it's actually loading some kind of special autosave from when I came in. But clearly this is intended to be done all in one go. There's the creepy children statues. I see their eyes are glistening. No, they're not even glistening or glittering, they're just kind of a constant light. This one has the hands of their face, this one's looking down. I don't think we can make it up there, because I don't think we can make it up to the top of this. As far as I'm aware, there was no climbing control. Now that was more intelligible. Now, yeah, you saw the light? And the light went. It was like a pulse. A rare, brief pulse lighting up the... Hello. No. Ah. So camera angle seems to be very specific, probably distance related. I wonder... Oh. That's literally just here. There would be no point... Wait. Look at that. That shifts. You see this here? This is unbroken. Here... We have a break here, line here, line here. Here, line here, no breaks. Something is changing. I don't know if it's just a different model at different distance or something else. Yeah, these change as I get very close and appear more ruined. I'm not sure if that's an early access thing or if it's intended. You know, this looks like I'm supposed to be able to find a way across here, up to there, towards that. But it also looks like it's so ruined I am not supposed to. And these look awfully like puzzle pieces, these fragments of twirling masonry, which give an impression I do not wish to fall into the twirling space they inhabit. Now, here we have a lone statue on its own. Oh, it's another one of those, I see. But here, we have the backs of bald people. This is looking very Hellblade, and I want to examine what lies in this direction.
Waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
What are you?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was. At some point, but I do not anymore. I just am.
He simply exists. If he can't remember who he is, he probably doesn't remember why he's here. What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison deep in the weirdness.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I just thought of something amusing. Could this be like Merlin trapped by Nimue? I was thinking also this could be like Arthur's soul sleeping and resting until the time he is needed once more, the once and future king. Which is ironic given that the overall objective of this game is apparently to destroy King Arthur. Which feels like a very bad and wicked thing to do. This is very much a are we the baddies kind of game. Are you a prisoner then?
I might be. I do not know. Was I sent here for a reason? Did I end up here by accident? Like you?
I suspect this is not the Red Priest who came here, or the Bishop before him, but yeah, the two Red Priests who came here. Why are you here? There's a lot of I don't know here.
Why are you here?
Well, I touched the statue and I came here.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us.
Why do you desire to depart from this place?
I've been here for what seems like an eternity. I feel I am getting restless. You are looking for a way out yourself. I think we might be able to help one another with that. I shall do something now. But trust me, the discomfort will be worth the outcome.
I don't know, this feels like some kind of demonic deal that I should absolutely not accede to. Temporal hold unlocked. So we can stop time? Or this is the temporal hold, as in a stronghold. A place where prisoners would be held. A place of defense. Nothing seemed to happen. I don't think I want to try jumping down onto that place. Let's see if we have gained some manner of temporal hold skill. It wouldn't be here, would it? No, it's not here either. So whatever happened is unknown. What's new here? What have we not seen? Hang on. Crafting. Consumable. Okay, so... it was this. Well, that was odd. I suspect it might have something... Oh! To hold these in temporal stasis for things these create. This time, it does not crumble and weaves itself together into a firmer form. Let's get our mace out. This may indeed help us escape, especially if we can get back to that other bridge we were unable to solidify. This can't be good. Great big sword in a hand. In a large arena-like space. Well. Oh, hello. Now there are no holes in the floor. No holes barred. Not holds, but holes. A short sword? I'll take it. Right, this mace of ours, it's a little bit of metal on the end of a stick. Could serve as a hammer, right? as well as a weapon, also as a symbol of authority and law, actually, because of the mace and the hammer. The mace in the House of Commons is a representation of Thor's hammer, which was often used in wedding ceremonies, and people would swear oaths upon a representation of Mjolnir. Whereas a sword is a weapon. Its purpose is to harm, to wound and kill. It has one purpose. Let's take it. Parrying is one of the most useful skills in combat. It allows you to avoid all damage and greatly reduce the enemy's stamina. When enemy stamina is depleted, they become staggered. To perform a successful parry, use block right before the enemy attack reaches you, so rather than just holding the shield up, wait till they're bringing it in. We can certainly give that a try, and I imagine there'll be an enemy. Oh goodness, yes. Gotcha. Hey, I want that dodge short sword. Temporal hold allows you to slow down time. Use it however you want, to attack, escape, and so on, but remember that once used up, it will need to be recharged. You recharge it by killing enemies. How do I... temporal hold is middle mouse button, of course it is. Right. And we're going to switch.
I am sorry I did not ask for your permission to do that, but I hope it was worth it, as promised.
What did you do?
I found a bit of emptiness within your heart. A place where I could dwell for a while.
What are you?
It seems that I am a piece of a shattered soul, judging by my abilities. I used to belong to what your kind would call a Foredweller.
I thought so. These runes are interesting. They twirl a little bit too quickly to be read, and also they're sort of overlaid, out of sync with each other, and some, like this, are not runes. They don't look particularly like Ogham. What do you want from me?
I have already told you. I need your help to leave this place.
Ah, they're Anglo-Saxon runes.
And when we
Some
are
of
out
them.
of here, I will need your help finding the rest of me to make me whole again. I feel I am but a shadow of what I once was.
So this is a good way of representing us gaining power and leveling up, becoming more powerful. How am I supposed to find the rest of you?
Look for what is left of me whenever you step into the weirdness. I know your kind tends to avoid it, but you do not have to be afraid. I will be your shield against the darkness.
So having part of a Foredweller inside us means the weirdness will think we are part of it and not harm us the same way it does other mortals. And what after we leave? What after we leave?
I will try to help as much as I can, but I need you to hold up your end of the bargain.
Well, I never agreed to any bargain.
Forgive me. I am not giving you a choice.
As I am
But I
painfully
still
aware.
promise the reward. Having me as your companion on this island will be worth more than any illusion of free will you may have wished to choose.
And he's just opened this portal for us. which feels horribly like he was able to do this the entire time. I will take some of these dull short swords. Because they may have some kind of resale value. I'm also going to explore this place just quickly. There may be a part of the Foredweller here. I highly doubt it. That would be really sneaky. To invite us to leave and then just miss the possibility to completely replenish him. In many ways, I would like it if this Foredweller was not a main part of the story, but rather a side thing, right? And so we would complete the Foredweller and he'd step forward as the mighty foe that he is and fight us or something. But by then we'd have enough power to take him, and he wouldn't be the end of the game, right? It would be something about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through. Let's see what lies through yonder portal. There may be foes ahead, so sword is out. And I'm going to completely... They are obsessed with all this middle mouse button use. So we're back here again. That's really handy. I know where this is. It's where I want it to be. Let's make this go away. And then we have a bridge to rebuild. Down this way has now been blocked off, so we can't open this. I wonder if using this again will bring this back and open up the other one, and it hasn't done that. That seems to be a one-way transition. We can safely say that the Red Priests have not crossed this bridge, and so we should not expect to meet them beyond this point. The bridge forms, and this time remains solid. There we have the dead Foredweller statue. We could be carrying a piece of this. This could be a symbol that the Foredweller's soul has left his body and has been scattered, cast around the land in many directions to many places, and we are to recover it. Now, apart from the evil clawed Foredweller hand on the left, the icon by the life and stamina and health bars, why is there that little filled in section in the bottom corner? That implies that we can cycle through multiple of these. It's like saying this is what you have selected, but it's the only one available. And this looks like it probably cannot be... Oh, this is an abrupt stop. There it goes up to a point, to an actual end. So it's almost as if the lower portion of it there is missing as part of the bridge. Let's hurry away from that ominous statue before it puts more ill thoughts in our head. Keep up our sword in hand, though. That's look at that. That is something we do not want to be detected by. Okay, sword away. Is it one creature or... So large giant creatures with great masks push at some great wheel. And we have blue lights here indicating orb-like, almost window lenses that seem to gaze into the room like great eyes, great lidless eyes, glistening slightly. And here some form of great machine turns, looking a little bit like a creature with arms embracing emptiness and a head at the top. No legs, though. This is certainly a rather ominous thing, and these things like big injection needles pointing in towards it do not exactly instill me with a sense of security. And the great giants turn and turn, pushing at their handles ceaselessly, in what I would not call a tireless... Look how they stagger. This is not in a tireless manner, and there's a gaping hole in that skull. That might not be a mask. These things are not living. They are dead servants to this great machinery. And here we have wheels within wheels, and things we can pick up some weird meat. An ogre claw. Are those ogres? I suspect we're going to... The Foredweller within us will protect us from corruption to a degree and wants us to take these things. If I leave them here now, I will not be able to return for them. I'm checking that there's nothing in there. I don't want to try walking on those rotating wheels. But this is certainly a very ominous looking place. Yeah, we're going to keep sneaking. We want to live. And these great chains help keep this in suspension as the ancient dead giant behemoths continue their plodding circle. Now, we do know that the stealth skill will increase even if there's nothing capable of detecting us, which is very disturbing, and I think the developers should probably address that. And there, I believe, is the knight who... or it could be a foe. Let's be cautious as we're still attempting to escape from this place. And this appears to be some kind of vast inscription. These are no known glyphs or runes that I am aware of from history. Guard the peace of the working titans, for without them we would not have power within our walls. Away from Tuathan, only the power of what is underground allows us to reach where wyrdness does not. Even then, even when we leave, the titans will not stop working. It is how they were created. With their power, one day we will manage to learn what lies beyond the sea. So, this is maybe a message from the Foredwellers. They're wanting to travel over the ocean to a faraway land. We're in Britain or Avalon. I think we're in Avalon, which is weird because Avalon is the land King Arthur goes to be cured of his wounds. Let us see what we can learn from this one. And also, reminder that the knight who went on ahead, who rescued us, will have had to go through all this too. So he knows what we're going through. We must abandon the vision, because what is beyond the sea came to us, and we do not want it. We must leave to defend ourselves. They are coming. The Titans will stay. What are coming? Is it the humans? Is it us? Are we the ones who came and drove these creatures out? I believe that to be a distinct possibility. Also, I will draw my sword. I do not know yet if that is friend or foe. It looks a little more substantial. But wait. Right, you. Goodness, the reach on that sword is bad. Okay, look, I'm just going to have to go to consumables. We have a healing potion. Rusty short sword and burning ember. That looks like some kind of spell. I didn't want to try combat healing because I felt that his fireballs were doing so much damage that I probably couldn't heal enough to keep up with it. Now, dull, 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 dull. So all the rusty short swords are dull short swords. Right, magic projectile. Oh, so are we like now we have a ranged attack, right? I see. I'm going to quickly... an ogre's claw again. I want to quickly search this chamber, but the urge to escape is something Kigva has felt for so long she probably should just go straight out the portal. That being said, she's aware she should be looking for parts of the Foredweller. And hello, athletics, okay. And while they are unlikely to be here, getting into the habit of searching and knowing that the Red Priests are not hot on her heels unless they've come down and are following across the bridge, she has the confidence to take a little time searching. I don't suppose I can, no. I'm not going to try going through that backwards. That would just feel very wrong. I'll just put these away for now and head out into the open air, hopefully, or wherever this portal may lead. Air. Freedom. She's gonna take off this hood. There we go. And enjoy the feeling of wind in her hair once more. Also, we got experience and stuff, and skills are going up. No active effects, though. It would be nice to try and increase these at some point. A world to win. Level 5. The Foredweller's soul asked me to find more of its pieces within the wyrdness. And this, level 1. We are level 1. This is a main quest, but hopefully not the main quest. And let's... I want to walk, but I think she wants to run and enjoy the freedom of the open space. Just stand here, drink it all in, look at this. Yep, that's British weather. Sky full of clouds. Is that a ginormous moon overhead? In the middle of the day? Or is it... There seems to be concentric rings around it, like it's some sort of hole in the sky and there's a big chimney or funnel overhead. Let's make our way down over these rocky outcroppings. Now, having watched people play the demo of this early on, that was only given to like streamers and people with big channels and stuff, that ended shortly after here. Our daffodils. We had some lovely daffodils growing in the front garden a while back. And I suspect with the whole crafting aspect of this game, I should be grabbing these things. Here we have some manner of broken boat. Ooh. Looks like Viking boats. And I see barrels. There's a resting spot. Empty barrels. Oh, game, you do taunt me so. I don't suppose I could like dig that up and make something out of it. And a part of a broken boat that could be used as a bridge, I imagine, to cross over. There are people down there on the beach and we will meet them shortly. First though, Oh, it's alcohol. I thought it might be something else. We've got a very large rock pool here, and oh, a fallen body. Worn out leather trousers and tattered boots. Do we know? Linen is 5. We can't compare, can we? Worn leather boots is 4. You know what? I will take both these. You'll pardon me, kind sir. I'll look away. For these may offer a greater degree of protection. They do. I mean, there'll still be a bit of clipping up here and early access stuff. But okay, tattered leather boots is light armor. So I could... that is very open-toed. No, not in this weather and climate, no. We'll go back to these. We have no cloak. And since we're going to approach these people, we will go bareheaded so they get a good look at us and can see who we are. Might even get a level out of this. Could leap down there. I think... Hello. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. This looks important and good. Who is she? Is she the prophetess, Kai? Quite possibly. The one the red priests worship. It would make sense that they would place a statue of her here on the beach, especially if this is where they made landfall. Feathers. Sure. Sage, wolfsbane, mistletoe, and carnations. Offerings to their red priestess, perhaps. Oh, hello. This is not good. This is not good. This is some kind of human sacrifice situation, which would be completely in keeping with the way the red priests have treated everyone who has come to them for help. To be cleansed of the plague. Well then, let's head on out of here and down to a beach where a group of people awaits us. Hello, I can't pick that. Okay, well, I tried. I did indeed make the effort. Not you either? Look, it's worth checking out everything, okay? While we can. For who knows, we may be whisked away from here in another cutscene or into the weirdness. And hello! This looks like a place I should definitely investigate, and one I may be instructed to enter shortly. Being on the beach, they'll say, go wait in here now. And I'll be like, oh, I already did. Ceramic pitcher. Interesting. Oh, hermit's diary, coin, and a health potion. Oh, was this for hermit? I suspect it may very well have been. Fool's funnel. Oh, he didn't kill himself eating the wrong kind of mushrooms, did he? Look, feathers, we might be able to make arrows or something with them. A vase, an amphor. Like an amphora? A box. A basket? That wasn't a basket, it was like a wooden box. Right. Could we have a there? Right. There we are. Hawthorn Moon, the second, 621. I've been roaming Avalon for far too long, and I've had enough. I can't find any of my brothers, and nobody's left a message at our agreed place. Is it really possible that I'm the last of the living druids? I hope not. Kigva was trying to meet with them. Oak Moon, the 13th, 621. Why are we reading this in an American date format? I tried to lay low near Kuanacht. People there see American English. Should we lie low? Right. I lie low. You must lay low. You should lie low. There's a whole grammatical thing, but yeah, let's not go into that now. Americans keep using lay instead of lie very often. People there seem stern, but there's more to them than meets the eye. They never believed the vile rumours about our congregation, nor did they take part in the charred conclave. But those red fools came there too. Again I had to flee for my life. My old bones can't take this much longer. Vine Moon, the 9th, of 621. With the help of Hob in the sunken village, I made my way to the island asylum. Ha! That was the best decision I could have made. They'll never seek druids on their own territory, will they? Hob wasn't even surprised when I asked him for the favour. Such a nice fellow. The 6th of Willow Moon, 626. My days are nearing an end, and those red bastards never found my hiding place. I was able to live out my days in relative peace. Even though it's been lonely here, I will miss my cozy cave. My instinct tells me that this will be my last entry. My guts tell me that I will soon join my brothers. My heart tells me that they will consider my diversion a great plan, the last of the famous druidic pranks on this sorry island. It was worth it. Good for him for rubbing it in their face and teaching them, yeah. Well then, let's go down to the beach and meet our fate.
There she is. Now that we're all here, meet your new comrades, Conquer and Syria. Get some rest, people, and prepare for the journey. We're leaving at dusk.
Not so fast, brother. I'm not getting near a goddamn boat unless I know where I'm going.
Away from here, brother. Isn't that enough?
If you wish. But since we're all here and we have some time to kill, it would be nice if you finally explained what the hell's going on. You've helped us leave our cages, great. But even though we're grateful, you owe us an explanation.
Why does she sound so
What do you want
posh?
from us?
Look at the way she's
Show
dressed.
some damn gratitude for one thing.
Caradoc, we weren't born yesterday. No one would risk getting into trouble with the priests for nothing. Why did you save us?
I need you to kill King Arthur.
You're insane. He's insane.
The King Arthur that has already been dead for 600 years. King Arthur.
Precisely.
But he's dead.
You probably wouldn't have heard about it among the tribes, little Pict, but every single time things go down the shitter on this island, a bunch of cowards in Camelot bring our once and future king back from the dead. It's happened before. It will happen again. And soon.
What a load of... Fine. Have it your way. Let's say I believe you.
You can't be serious.
He believes that. There's no point in arguing with a madman. But that still doesn't explain why you saved us, Caradoc.
I wish I knew why I was ordered to save you three specifically. Personally, I don't see the appeal. But I don't question my orders, and if you get on my boat, you won't question mine. Understood? Now get some rest. The tide's not right just yet, but it will break and start working in our favor by dusk.
Fine. But where are we going, exactly?
To the horns of the south.
Nice. A bunch of glorified fishermen who hate my people. Why would we stop there?
Do they teach you, Del Rita, anything? To take the Excalibur, obviously.
Obviously.
It's truly insane.
You'll see for yourselves soon enough. Now pin these emblems to your clothes. They will grant you free passage to the horns. And get some sleep. You all look like you're about to keel over, and we have a long journey ahead of us.
I can rest on the boat, but this will mean what? Yeah, this can't be good. Now, this is about where I saw someone drop this off before. Let's approach these people. Did he just... No, so he has a horn for sounding and sending signals. He's covered in tattoos. We have something we're supposed to don. Nope. Seriously? We just can't put it on at all. It's just automatically assumed to be equipped, I suppose. Right. Conquer, it's more like Conquerbar, Connacht. It's a very sort of Celtic sounding name.
You alright there, pup? Ready to kill a king?
I'm concerned by the audio level on the voice acting in here. I may need to up it. So, you believe Caradoc?
Ha! No, but I've met other men like him. It's best not to argue with him. And if he keeps his word and gets us off this blasted island, I'll even help him get his fancy sword. I don't mind beating up some lightkeepers either. Pack of self-righteous pricks, annoying as hell.
Alright. I'll see you on the boat.
That you will, Bob. That you will.
May even talk to you again, but first off... Options. Audio. Voiceover at 100% already? That is concerning. Alright then. Disable audio in background. No, I'm sure we're probably just fine.
You alright there, Bob? Ready to kill a king?
Can you tell me about the Dalriata?
Which tribe do you want to know about? Volker, Svein, Dude? You'll find as many of them as fleas on a mud. And the only thing we all agree on is that Camelot needs to be put in its place. It's about time we reminded them why they wanted us to come here.
So is he a Saxon? Why do your people hate Camelot so much?
We came to this blasted island as one people, but Camelot forgot that the moment they stopped needing us for their wars. They think their shit doesn't smell, and that we're just a bunch of stupid savages that'd happily get killed for a bag of coins and a pretty promise. Bunch of smug pricks.
I probably shouldn't ask this. It should be fairly self-evident, but how did the priest manage to catch you?
With great bloody difficulty, that's how. What's it to you anyway? You think you can try your luck now? I wouldn't count on it.
No, that's not what I meant. Oh, come on, it must have been a legendary battle. You must have taken out at least a dozen of them.
A dozen? Ha! They wish. Those bastards laid a trap, hoping it'd be easy pickings. They ended up needing damn near a full army to take me down. Spineless pricks. They make my blood boil. I swear to you, one day I'll come back to this place, slaughter them all, and then burn it to the ground.
So he's got a very Scottish accent, more of a Viking personality, more of an Anglo-Saxon possible origin. Bit of an interesting mix. You don't look like someone who'd easily fall into a trap.
There was maid, there were women, one thing led to another, and I woke up with my pants down, surrounded by gobshites in the red.
Yeah, that's about right.
With my bare ass hanging out, and I still managed to kill a dozen of them. Useless knobs. Must have added something to the mead.
Do you need any help with your wounds?
Hell no. I ain't letting anyone touch me unless I'm in a brothel. Ah, shite. Just remembered they don't have any of those in the horns. And I thought this day couldn't get any worse. Anyway, worry about yourself. Or the lass with the horns. I'll live.
I'll see you on the boat
That
then.
you will, Bob. That you will.
So I'm thinking these could be companion characters we can take on our adventures with us. Or possibly they're going to be doing things around town, doing their investigations. He could be complaining that he's not getting what he wants. She could be hanging things on her horns. I don't know. Okay, lady, you've got horns sticking out of your head like some kind of deranged forest animal. And heavy makeup, crude, that's almost sackcloth. And a really, really posh upper class accent.
I have a bad feeling about all this. I wish there was some other way of getting off this cursed island.
You don't trust Caradoc?
I trust he won't kill us until he gets what he wants. But what he wants is, well, you heard him. It's pure insanity. So we're
Yes,
in the
it is.
hands of either a madman or a liar. And I'm not sure which one is worse.
There is a third possibility. So you don't believe what he said about King Arthur then?
You're not serious, are you? Are you really asking me if I believe that some shadowy people in Camelot resurrect King Arthur whenever they need him, and then fling him back into his tomb when they don't? Trust me, no matter what Caradoc claims, weirdness cannot bring back the dead. The only thing it can bring is misery.
Well, he did save us.
Because someone ordered him to. That's what worries me the most. Think about
Yeah, we
it.
don't know who ordered
He
him.
helped us escape, and nobody even tried to stop him. He just came and went as he pleased. His employers must be some powerful people, and when powerful people take an interest in you, it never ends well.
I'm not going to go with that. How did you end up here?
Same as you, I guess. Wrong time, wrong place. The village I was passing through got raided by the Red Shields. Someone must have really hated their neighbor, if you know what I mean. They snatched me up too. Said that since I was an outsider, I was most likely the one who brought the plague. Scum.
Come on, you can trust me. It's not like I can tell anyone I met a Pictish woman while escaping the island asylum. Yet she should have an accent like his, if anything, as a Pict. Oh no, wait, no, the Picts are... Hang on, the Picti, the Scotti and the Celti. The Picts are the Welsh, aren't they, I think?
You better remember that I can push you off the boat, and I will if you don't learn to mind your own business.
Alright, lady. That didn't go so well. So, look, you've got horns.
What about them?
I'm not gonna... Bloody hell. No, that's a problem and a half. Did you always have them, or that many? Because some of them look quite small. Are they new?
Why? Have you never heard of the famous horned woman of Avalon before? Of course they're new, you nitwit. A gift from our kind friends in red. Or for them, considering how much they liked testing how well they attached to my head.
I'll go get some
It might
rest.
be for the best. Something tells me we'll all need our strength.
Well, we know we can sleep over there by the broken boats, but there's also this hermit's cave through here. Which may... No, we can't... What's this? Oh, the chest, okay. No, we can't sleep there. That would be folly. Better go back to the broken boats then. Hello. No, I was thinking, did that regrow already? That was very quick. Right. I don't know. Let's try that. Oh, can we just like jog along the bottom here? And okay, we're not allowed to go into the water. I don't know how long he'll want us to rest. We may want to wait till nightfall to row away from the island without being spotted by the red priests and their guards. I presume the red shields are the soldiers of the red priests. Now, can I go into... I can go into the shallows here. Just in case there was anything. I don't think there is. Right. Well then. I think we'd better be ready to depart.
I told you to get some rest. The journey ahead won't be pleasant. The sea is angry today.
The path you told me to take, what was all that about?
I wish I could tell you, but I have no idea where it led. And I don't want to know. All I know is that I was supposed to show you the way. The question was whether you were meant to see it through. It seems you were.
It was certainly built by the Foredwellers.
I don't need to know, and I don't really want to know. You can explain it all to my patron when we get to our destination.
And what can you tell us of your patron? You're going to say I'm not going to tell you, you'll find out when you get there.
Everyone's working for someone, but don't even hope I'll tell you who I'm working for. You've proven you're a survivor. You still haven't proven we can trust you.
Alright. And what of our destination then?
All you need to know for now is that we're heading towards the Horns of the South. There, we're going to take Excalibur, and then be on our way.
We're probably going to try and steal it. What, Excalibris?
Yes, the one and only. Listen, I can see you have a lot of questions, but I truly have no intention of answering them. Maybe you can just get some rest instead.
And they're just going to give it to us? Of course not, we're going to have to steal it. That was already told to us.
Well, we'll have to see about that, won't we?
Alright. I'm not even going to talk about killing the king. That is surely madness. So I need to keep... I'll rest till the morrow then, and see if the weather improves. I suspect this is not where I'm supposed to go and rest, because it would be very easy for a player to miss... Hello, can I... No, I can't take this. Okay. To miss this resting spot. So, I need to click individually each time. There's no keyboard shortcuts. I can't click and hold. So if I go to like about 10 in the morning, say, yeah. It is now definitely for next day. The sky doesn't seem to have changed. I'll come sprinting down the beach. Is it now? Is now the time? Is now? No, I'll go away and rest then.
I told you to get some rest. The journey ahead won't be pleasant. The sea is angry today.
How long do I have to rest? Do we just have to set sail anyway and be like, sod it, we're going to go? What was that? That sounded rather ominous. Don't like it. Okay, we'll do a great big rest. Is it supposed to be the tide? And then I will come back. But it seems I'm wanted. So it's time for me to stop playing today. I'm going to leave this one here. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, and I will look forward to seeing you all in the very next one, whenever that is. I'm going to say goodbye for now, though, and cheerio, everyone. See you all soon.